Now, guys, I know you guys are probably wondering, why does Coach have the face-off between Valentina Shevchenko and Juliana Pena? What is Coach going to talk about now? Oh, man, stay tuned. You definitely don't want to miss this. How you gonna explain this? Forget what you think, cause this is my channel. Forget about your feelings, cause the truth is hard to handle. Tick, 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 tock. Popcorn, pop, tart, fart. Leave a racist comment and you will get blocked. Coach Shelton Harrison, there never be no comparison. You're live on the show, sit back and have a listen. And that's just the way that is. Alright. LDBC, this is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Okay, guys, let's really talk about the dollars and cents, okay? Let's talk about the common sense and the dollars behind why Valentina actually should be getting a title shot against Nicco Montano. I don't care what everybody else tell you. I don't care what, folks, I don't care what anybody say, okay? When it come down to the dollars and cents of it, me as a fan, even I have to acknowledge this, okay? And guys, I want to show you something very, very interesting. I want to show you something extremely interesting with this whole thing. Now, you guys are wondering, why does he have Juliana Pena there? Well, it's for a reason, okay? And guys, I want you to check this out, okay? Just watch. Okay, I got this article off of MMA Fighting. Shout out to MMA Fighting. And basically, it talks about, look, Juliana Pena and Valentina Shevchenko, they did, what, 2,189,000 views, which, at the time, they said that it was low. But, they actually peaked at over like 3 million views, Valentina and Juliana. They peaked. And to come to find out that was like the highest, okay? It was actually the highest for that year. And we can sit and look at this, man, okay? We can sit and really look, like read it, and it'll say, the 4 Fox shows this year all did similar numbers. The January show, headlined by Valentina Shevchenko versus Juliana Pena, did 2,189 viewers, which seemed low at the time, but ended up as the most watched MMA event on television all year. So yeah, it was the most, and look, not just MMA, I'm talking about the most watched event on TV, okay, all year. Okay, basically, according to MMA Fighting. So that's good. Now, I bet y'all are wondering still, but why? What's the deal for Juliana Pena? Well, Juliana Pena, I'll mention her briefly in this, and then I'll go back to Valentina fighting Nicco. Juliana Pena, she need to hurry up and return. And I know she's on maternity leave. She need to return. The sport needs Juliana Pena. Now, part of this too, Valentina is gaining popularity. Valentina is gaining a lot of popularity, and also she had a dance partner that helped sold this fight. Because, guys, to be honest, all the stuff that Juliana Pena was doing, the trash talking, I mean, it got everybody intrigued. I was intrigued, okay? I wanted to see what would happen in this fight. So, Valentina with her growing popularity, Juliana Pena with the mouthpiece, this fight did good numbers, okay? And this was the best event all year, okay? It was the best event all year. Now, why am I going to talk about Nicco Montano? Well, okay, because the fact of the matter is, y'all, that Nicco Montano on the Tough Show, her bout against Roxanne Modafferi only did about 500,000 viewers. So we want to look at who deserves a title shot. Who really deserves a title shot? It's Valentina, because now we know that Valentina, she's going to get an excess of over 2 million viewers just for her to step into the octagon. 2 million plus people gonna watch Valentina. Only 500,000 people may watch Nicco, and I say may, okay? Because Nicco, to me, still is an unknown. And really, that's a fact. That's not just a Coach Shelton Harrison thing, it's a fact. What do you think the UFC gonna do? Do you really think the UFC gonna let that girl fight other tough opponents when they can only get about 500,000 viewers? They're not gonna do that, okay? They're gonna put this girl in there with some live dogs. Okay, Nicco, she's not gonna get a rest period. And, yeah, Valentina is gonna fight Priscilla. But after Priscilla, I really expect for Valentina to be fighting for that title. Okay, I expect for her to be fighting for that title. And then Alexis Davis, Liz Carmouche, one of them, the winner of that fight, they need to fight the winner of Nicco versus Valentina. They need to fight. Like, see, that's how this thing need to be set up. But nah, the UFC, they gonna do what's better to their brand, and that's making money. So Valentina right now is what's good. Valentina's what's good. And actually, Juliana Pena is what's good. Like, Pena is what's good for the brand. So, you know, and I'll probably do a separate video on Juliana Pena, you know, because I know she's burning to get back in there and really compete. I know she is, and it's killing her to be sitting on the sidelines. But, you know, it is what it is, okay? But, yeah, man, so numbers don't lie, okay? The numbers don't lie. And the numbers say that Valentina need that fight. I don't care what Nicco... See, Nicco is new. She's not new to fighting, but she knew to how things are done in the UFC. She knew, okay? And I don't think she fully understands the capacity of what her job entails her. I don't think she fully understands. But, you know, Nicco won't lose stock fighting Valentina. Her stock gonna go up. Especially if Nicco get in there. Let's say if Nicco actually defeated Valentina Shevchenko. Nicco would be an overnight star. I kid y'all not. Because, you know, Nicco Montano, she got the look. Okay, she got the look. She got the attitude. Nicco Montano would be an overnight star if she defeated Valentina Shevchenko. Okay, let's go to option 2. Let's say if Nicco Montano is able to give Valentina 5 tough rounds. Let's say if Nicco is able to make the fight interesting and give Valentina 5 tough rounds. Nicco Montano's stock is not going to drop. Okay, they're just going to say, well, you know, she's inexperienced and Valentina's more experienced. See, that's what's going to be said. And I guarantee you, they'll give Nicco a couple of tune-up fights, and then boom, she'll be right back in there fighting for the belt again. Nicco Montano is going to be marketable. If Nicco can win against some of the best, the sky's the limit for Nicco Montano. But see, that's just it. You know, she got to win. And unfortunately, when you're the champion, you don't have the luxury of not fighting the best. And you don't have the luxury of picking and choosing what you want. You don't have that luxury. That's gone if you're the champion, okay? You got to fight all comers, but you got to fight the best of the best. And, you know, Nicco, I don't know if I think she understands that. But I think, you know, when she comes back off of her foot injury, okay, she's going to have to make some decisions. And, you know, she's going to have to. You know, because after a while, if she, like, refuses to fight Valentina, you know, which, you know, I don't think she'll do that. You know, not what I know now, I don't think she'll do it. But if she refuses to fight Valentina, yeah, they're going to take that belt. Just like they did Jermaine Durandame. Jermaine Durandame flat out said, I ain't fighting Chris Cyborg. And they took that belt. You know, the thing that got me though with Jermaine couldn't believe they took the belt. Like, you know, are you silly? Of course they're going to take your belt from you. But anyway, guys, you guys tell me what you think about these numbers. And, you know, now that Valentina, you know, the numbers don't lie, okay? They peaked out. Juliana and Valentina peaked at 3 million viewers. They peaked. They had 2 million viewers. That's a lot of viewers. And then you gotta look at too. Valentina, you know, they were competing with the NFL. Okay, you know, they got to compete with the NFL and all the other sporting events that's on when there's a UFC fight night. Okay, like they competed with all those other shows and they still had what, over 2 million viewers and peaked at 3 million. That's what I say. That's darn good. That's damn good. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think, okay? Do you guys think that Nicco Montano is actually avoiding Valentina, or do you think she really does want to fight? This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harris, and I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.